We're in Kearsarge tonight for a good one. We got 2 Division III games to cover tonight. Franklin coming in here ready for a big, they need a signature win. This could be it tonight. Kearsarge playing really well. And they've been doing it without Taylor Matos, all-state center for these guys. But Zach Matos, Trent Norzage, one of the best guards in the division, and Tom Johnson playing really well for Nate Camp's team. It's a big game for Kearsarge. They're trying to hold on to a top 4 seed, get not 1 but 2 home playoff games. This is a tough place to win. Nate Camp's a veteran coach. They'd be a real tough out if they can make that happen. Franklin, they feel like they can make the same thing happen. Rich Otis, another veteran coach. If Franklin can get a pair of home games, a win tonight would really help that cause. They'd be another tough out. Dana Bean, all-state center for them. Kenny Torres has been lighting it up lately. He's been terrific. So this should be a really good one. I'm even color coordinated with the court. So we're all ready to go for this one. Want to thank the parents of Trent Norzage for sponsoring our coverage tonight. Concord Orthopedics. Trent's parents reached out to us. I've covered both of their sons. Connor used to play here. Reached out to us as Concord Orthopedics. Good enough to sponsor our coverage. We really appreciate it when parents like that reach out and just want to support what we're doing. I got a great email from Mr. Norzage. So thank you so much to his parents. We're really excited about this one. Nate Camp just came over, gave me a gold level donation as well. His basketball camp we're going to have a lot of information on our site. Does a great job here. So this is a big one tonight. Jennifer Chick, Dave Haley, it's Kearsarge and Franklin. We're ready for this one in our game of the week. Goes down over the top. Matos drops it away, and Norzage comes up with it. Here comes the push. Norzage, Matos, jumper, good. The big man, little range. 2-0. So Jaden really improved for this team. Torres in the corner. Geddes. They're going to move around that zone. Torres gets a good look. He can knock that down, and he does. Kenny Torres has been terrific of late. 4-3. Push there. Johnson. He's got Norzage out in the wing. See if Norzage is going to come back for it. Johnson. Floater over Dana Bean. 8-3 Kearsarge, and Dana Bean didn't really get a hand in his face there. Down to Norzage. Norzage's good feed to Matos. Matos off glass. And again, this team playing without Taylor Matos, who really is more comfortable down low than Zach, younger brother. He's dealing with an ankle injury. Bedico. Corner 3, dials it up, no good. Hennessy comes away with it. Here comes Torres on the push. Trying to find a lane. Does. Good floater. No good. There's Bean with the putback. 10-6. Ibedico inbound to Norzage. Norzage drive, dish off the hands of Matos. Matos has a good feed. Ibedico under. 12-5 Kearsarge. 3:33 left here in the first. Here's the Dana Bean, no good. Blocked by Matos. Tommy Johnson in the corner. Boom! Boy, Johnson's really shot the ball well for these guys. 15-6 Kearsarge. Good rotation there. Franklin really now with the shooters on the floor to space it. Geddes, good take baseline. Good step, good finish. Jacob Geddes, nice take. Norzage. Good dish, good take, no good. Dana Bean, and here's the push to Kenny Torres. Torres got the angle and the finish. Kenny Torres makes it 17-11. Johnson with pressure. Good screen from Norzage. And that's 3 on Kenny Torres, who almost picked up his 4th with a technical. Tries to take Bean, nothing. Bean shuts him off. Open 3 for the corner, rattles it home. Dos Rozic with the 3, 20-11 Kearsarge. As Jen Chick knocks the roster out of my hands in anger. Bean, fall away jumper. Woo! Dana Bean, 20-13, nice shot. Give me 10 of those. Ooh, out top, dangerous pass. Picks it off. And good job to finish there at Franklin. 20-15, it's a 5-point game. Good finish on the other end. We don't know what What's coming out of these rafters? Chaos in North Sutton. Matos has it. Rattles it home. On out-of-bounds place, you want to cover the 6'7" guy who's 5 feet from the hoop. Oh, it's good advice. 24-17. Out to Ipadico. Pull-up jumper off glass. No good. Johnson with the follow. 26-19 Kearsarge. Good follow by Tommy Johnson. Norzic. Good move. Norzic. Pull up. Oh, I think Norzic had the shot if he wanted it. Dialed up at the top of the key. 3. Good. Joe Sorozic with the 3. 29-19. It's a 10-point game. 1:43 left in the half. No good. Kept alive again. Oh, Tommy Johnson kept that ball alive and kept the play alive long enough to make the basket. Back to him, back to his brother. Kenny Torres lines it up. No good. And Tommy Johnson just bounces right to him. Geddes is going to hack him, and it's good. At the top of that, Hennessy in the corner. Now they go down to Bean. Good follow-away jumper. No good. He does follow his shot. Takes it, gets bumped and one. Dana Bean, great take. Torres out in the wing, he finds him. Bean to the low post. Torres finds him. Oh, another good take by Dana Bean. He's going right around Matos. And Bean really started to come on. 36-27. There's the good weak side. Hennessy. Ball fake, kicks it out. Boy, Torres is going to have a wide open. Oh, good pass. Nelson. Oh, and one! Nelson with a nice job to finish there. Corey Nelson. Guilford games were always entertaining when I was in high school. Torres has got it. He's going to have that shot whenever he wants it. Bean gets it out to Hennessy. Good offense. Boy, Dana Bean's playing well. 40-34. The game, and frankly, you shouldn't be taken out again. Matos, all day. Too easy. Can't lose the 6'7" guy, 4 feet from the hoop. 44-34. Matos, off glass. The glass is your friend. He's there for you. 46-38. Good shot by Dana Bean. Timeout by Rich Otis. 48-40. They haven't been able to get it closer than 6. They got that chance right now. Franklin making a stand. Torres, Bean, who's been really good. Bean goes right down Broadway. Oh, Dana Bean has been terrific in this game. 2-2-1. Good offense. Gets picked. 2 defenders back. Can't finish, but Johnson hustles and gets the rebound. 5 minutes to go. Norzic. Good pass to Matos. Nate Camp wants the timeout. Good. He's taken over here. And you wonder if Kenny Torres isn't due to go off. He's in the corner with Norzic on him, a pair of All-State guards. There's the play. Norzic cuts it off. Norzic finishes. Great play. Boy, that's a good play. 54-44. Looking for his brother. There he is. Kenny Torres trying to get baseline. He's bumped. He's got to throw it up. Throws it away. Tommy Johnson. The step through. Oh, Manu Ginobili, you've done so much. The Euro step through. And they just can't get over the 6-point hump. Every time Franklin gets into the 6, they can't do anything with it. And Kearsarge has been killing Franklin on out-of-bounds plays. And I think they just did it again. I'm telling you, they have 20 points off out-of-bounds plays. Big rebound. Franklin had to have it. Tommy Johnson. Norzic kind of has picked his spots. Johnson lines it up, and that is the dagger. 59-46. Norzic has about 8 assists, and that's the biggest one of the game right there with 2:30 to go. Here comes the double. just like in Hoosiers. Corey Nelson, dunk it. And one. I don't know what else to say about Corey Nelson. Automatic. I knew that was going in from half court. Rumbling, stumbling, bumbling. Good win for Kearsarge. Wasn't easy. Dana Bean was terrific for Franklin. 60-50 the final. Kearsarge remains in the top 4 in Division III with a good win tonight. All right, Kearsarge, 60-50 victory tonight. This was a good one. It seemed like the entire game. Trent, I'll start with you. You had probably about 8 assists tonight. Felt like they would get it down to 6. And we had a ball game, and then you guys would turn around, whether it was breaking pressure or your big guy off the window, from the baseline. But you guys seemed to answer every single time they got close. This is a good Franklin team you beat.
Yeah. So they had a couple times where they would pressure us, and we turned it over a couple times in a row. But it's hard to come back from that. And I think we did a good job. Just they would help over, and Zach would be wide open on the block, and I just tried to find him or another open teammate.
Zach, Dana B was really good tonight, and I know you're playing without your brother, who's still waiting to come back from an ankle injury. But talk about going against him, and you were able to finish down low. Make a lot of baskets down there, like I said, off the glass. You talk about playing against Dana Bean, your ability to finish, on the baseline.
Yeah, he's a good competitor and a good offensive and defensive player, but we seem to get it done tonight.
Yeah. Do you guys pay attention to, Pelham and Conant and kind of you guys top 4 team right now? You're in line for a possible, 2 home games of the playoffs. How much do you look at those teams and say, hey, I want to have a chance with those guys? Tommy, I'll ask you that. You're just a sophomore, but I know it's probably your first chance to have a big game like that. Do you look at Conant and Pelham and say, yeah, we want to test ourselves?
Yeah, we're watching them all the time because we want to get those 2 home playoff games because it's just a different atmosphere when we're at home.
Yeah. Trent, what's this team like? What's the personality of this team? You've had a lot of success early on, but this is a team that has lived up to expectations. What's the personality of this team?
I think this is one of the closest knit groups we had for a while. This is my 4th year on varsity, and this is definitely the best team I've been with in terms of just the camaraderie that we have.
Taylor, when are you coming back?
Friday.
Official breaking news. He has a lower body injury. So Trent, we'll keep it. Trent, I'll end it with you again, buddy. And by the way, your dad good enough to sponsor our coverage here tonight, so we greatly appreciate that. But how far do you think this team can go? Is the goal's got to be Southern New Hampshire and see what happens on the big floor, right?
Yeah, we definitely want to get into that Final Four and then just see how we can take it from there.
Yeah. This is a good Kearsarge team. This is a good W tonight over Franklin tonight. Kearsarge stays in the top 4 in Division III. Good win tonight. With my buddy Nate Camp. I'm going to say something in this post-game interview. This is going to be my first question I've never asked a coach. Ready? Get ready for this. I think you won the game tonight on out-of-bounds plays. You guys probably had 20 points on out-of-bounds plays.
Well, we go over them a lot, you know what I mean?
Obviously.
I mean, we try to hone in on the skills, the fundamentals of where to be, the footwork. These guys, they set good screens, and that's going to get you open. So if we can steal 6 to 8 points, and tonight we got more than that. I'll have to check the film, but it's huge when you can get those baskets, when the game stopped, and catch them maybe off guard a little bit, and it gets you going a little bit. Yeah. Now you're amped up, and you go down and play some defense and get a stop.
Yeah. At the end, they come out 2-2-1 pressure. You call timeout, kind of let them know what's happening here. How important is that's when you have a kid like Trent Norzage, this kid who's just smart. He's been through the wars before. He's a kid who can play point guard. It's got to be pretty important and just pretty valuable to have a kid like that.
He's immense. I mean, by far, he's one of the top 10 or 12 players in the state. I mean, he's proven that this year. He's averaged a double-double in the past month. The other night he went for 28. I don't know what he had tonight, but he's an elite player, yeah. And he's gotten himself better. He's a made guy. He's worked on his game and gotten stronger. Specifically, though, against their pressure, we wanted to get the ball to him so he can distribute, and we were able to get to the big fella down low. I mean, because we knew if we could get by their first wave, we had some trouble with it, passing it around here and there, but for the most part, we took care of it, and obviously, your seniors are going to lead you to the promised land.
Yeah, and I was joking with the kids. I said Taylor Mattos had a lower body injury. It's a little Patriot humor there for you, but he's got the his finger or his wrist is going to be back soon.
It's a thumb.
Yeah, thumb. Yeah.
Hopefully he'll be cleared next week and ready to go. And
it's a good W to get without him.
It is. I mean, it's huge. I mean, you got to figure year. These guys have what's helped. I mean, the silver lining to the injury is that a lot of guys have been able to step up. You know, we've gone to the bench and we've had a variety of people that on any given night that come in and most importantly they defend.
Yeah.
And they can, you know, teams that are going to go small against us. We got guys that can go out on the perimeter and defend them and be able to get some valuable experience. So when he comes back, we're ready to go.
Well, I think that was a big thing tonight. You guys were able to kind of jump. Sometimes, you know, you guys were able to kind of jump screens or whatnot, and you were able to, you know, they had their set offense where guys coming from down low, maybe a screen down, and you were able to kind of jump those. You had a lot of transition baskets, and it was funny. You did fine in the half court, but it was that and the out of bounds plays where you guys really took advantage. Probably got like 26 points, so the kids did a good job denying.
Yeah, again, our defense, I mean, our philosophy is defense, rebound.
Got the personality of this team?
Yeah, defense, rebound, and hustle. You know, you got to every possession. And guys that aren't going to do that, you know, they know right away. I mean, I took a couple kids off tonight because they weren't doing it defensively or they were making some mistakes, and we just had to talk about it and then get them back into the game, and so they can learn from it.
Yeah.
So it's valuable, but the bottom line is you got to defend in Division III if you want to be one of the top teams. You have to.
Yeah. And last question, I mean, where do you see this team now? I was talking to them. Obviously, their goal is to get to the big floor at Southern New Hampshire where anything can happen. It's going to be a tough road to get there, but you feel like you're where you want to be at this point in the season when you get Taylor back, of course.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we're one game at a time. We got to focus now on Stevens. I mean, that's my Belichick response. But at the same time, knowing that our ultimate goal is, we wanted to be, you know, at the Final Four and then go from there. I mean, obviously to win a championship and hang a banner is always everyone's dream for a high school athlete. And but I think what's nice is that the DNA of this team believes. Yeah. You know what I mean? And they know that this is their time, and they're gonna give it everything they have. And I'm proud of these guys. These guys, they're gym rats. It's all about the team. They've had a lot of experience. They've played together in some cases for the last couple years, where they've really bought in, and you know, they're doing it. They're proving it night in, night out.
Paying off, yeah. Good W tonight. This is a good Franklin team they beat tonight. So good win for Kearsarge. Nate Camp, they got a W. They're in the top 4 here in Division III. Not very much further to go. So this team looking possibly 2 home playoff games. Great win tonight. Thanks, buddy. And thanks for supporting us today too. We appreciate it. Thanks buddy.
Thanks, buddy.